we're going to talk about a little bit more in depth about the hinging motion. Okay, this is by far the most difficult thing in the gym, like as a concept. There's a lot of like very difficult exercises and things that we do in the gym, but as far as like a concept, this is tough. Having your back straight, like relatively straight, is really important when we work out. Okay, I've already talked about gravity's pushing us down, right? So when our back is straight and bent over in our hinging motion here, like this, gravity's just going to hit it nice and even all the way down. That's safe, that's strong, okay? But the second we have like a little bit of a bend here, now all of gravity's pushing right down on the thing, okay? And our spine is just a bunch of discs, so we got a lot of pressure hitting one disc. That's where some slippage will happen. That is not good. And again, in the beginning, we're not going to push weight that's heavy enough to like really make anything happen like that. But we're not practicing to beat the good team. We're practicing to beat the best team. Okay, we're practicing to push that big weight when we get there. And we want to make sure that we're strong and ready and adapted to do that once we get to that point, not have to work on that when we get there. Okay, so it isn't necessary most of the time. It isn't about straightening the back, but it's about moving the hips. Okay, we need to be able to move our hips forward and back, forward and back. So when I come down here and I hinge at the waist and I look like something like this, like I'm supposed to do bent over rows, barbell, flies, this is not where I want to be. I mean, I think you can see that, right? So this isn't like, oh man, I can't straighten my back. Why can't I straighten my back? Okay, it's actually the rotation of the hips posteriorly, and now bang. Now I'm in the right position here. I got a nice straight back. Okay. It can also be the shoulder sometimes. If you do have a nice hip tilt there and you have it here, but maybe we're looking like this, we do need to push our shoulders down to be in this nice straight line here. But again, we gotta have this, okay? Because when we're here, a lot of bad stuff can happen. And a lot of the injuries that we see in the gym come from something like that. Just because something's hard doesn't mean we want to stay away from it, okay? Those are important exercises that we're gonna do. Our deadlift motion, our bent over row motion, our bent over fly motion, all start with a straight back. So again, rotating those hips back when we look like this, turn, get them nice and straight, okay? One thing we'll talk about is the cat-cow, okay? That's gonna allow us, when we're here, to work on that hip motion, okay? And we'll go over that in another video. But again, that straightness of the back in our hinging motion comes from rotating those hips most of the time. And you've already sent me a video that has talked, or you're going to send me a video of you trying to do these motions, and we'll critique it from there. But this should give you a good basis of what we're looking for, okay? All right, see you next time.